Hey Eagles! Welcome back to another WMSD-TV newscast. I'm Melissa Azarito.
And I'm Victoria DeMasso, here to showcase this week's news.
Today, we will be taking a further look at a new mountain bike trail in Quiet Waters Park, a local church's recent growth, and John Renert, who is the Best Buddy Manager that won the Friendship Journey Scholarship. A young, successful artist, Sloan Henslowitz, has been practicing his talent for a long time and is climbing up his art career.
Here's Lucas Gonzalez with the story.
A student illustrator stands out amongst many other talented students. Sloan Henslowitz is one of many students who attends Marjory Stoneman Douglas. In only his junior year, he has made progressions and achievements in his craft. He has a great passion for this hobby he's been practicing for a long time, and that hobby is drawing.
I started drawing in 7th grade because in 7th grade I was given access in Westglades to be able to take art. So because of that, when I took art, I was able to learn all of these techniques.
So Sloan has been my student since 9th grade, and he's taken a lot of interest in art, and he's always drawing portraits.
Along with the improvements he's made in his art, Sloan has made efforts to make sure his art is put out there for the world to see. His Instagram account currently sits at over 3,000 followers, which shows the amount of portraits he's posted have gained a lot of recognition.
So my account is sloan.art with an underscore after it. And on that account, I post pictures of celebrities and all these famous actors.
They want to use social media to promote themselves and be seen, and maybe be seen by somebody that can discover them. Then social media is great for that.
Sloan Henslowitz has experienced many interesting interactions when running his Instagram account. Since he tags the people he draws, celebrities were bound to being shown his art eventually.
I've had many celebrities interact with my account, two of the few being a character from the sitcom TV show The Office, and he liked it and showed his support for it. And I've also had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who also liked my picture that I drew of him.
With the recognition he has received, Sloan has been motivated to expose his work through other means. He has developed his own website for his artwork and has also advertised his art through the school yearbook.
My website is sloanartwork.com. Basically on there I have prints of some of the artwork I've done throughout the years. I put an ad in the yearbook just to get my name out there, my website out there, just so people can look at it, click on it, and if they want to support it, they can. If not, just looking at it shows support.
Sloan seems to have an inventive future ahead of him. This is Lucas Gonzalez reporting from WMSD-TV News.
Cappies is a celebration of high school theater programs similar to the Tony Awards.
Here's more on Cappies.
1, 2, 3, and...
Douglas Drama is wrapping up the 2022-2023 school year at the South Florida Cappies Gala. The annual awards show was held at the Broward Center for the Performing Arts on May 23rd. Douglas Drama performed Mad About You, which was nominated for the Best Song Cappy Award. The troupe rehearsed extensively prior to the gala in order to ensure that the number ran smoothly.
We needed to make sure we're prepared for our performance at the Cappies Gala. So recently, for the past few weeks, we've been practicing Mad About You while we've been working on our past production. We've been rehearsing the song in class. The actors have been performing the dance also. We rehearsed at JP Taravella High School, where we got to meet with the band and just make sure the song fit well with what we practice with our band as well as with them. And then next week, on Monday, the day before the gala, we're actually going to be going down to the Broward Center for the Performing Arts, and we're going to be practicing there with the band as well as for the actors and performers on stage.
Students from across South Florida gathered to watch, perform, win awards, and overall celebrate the importance of high school theater.
I love singing. I sing, and to be able to do that at Cappies at a big stage at the Broward Center, where national Broadway tours perform all the time, it's so cool. It's such a cool opportunity to have, and the fact that the song that I have a really big part in got it is really cool.
Douglas Drama brought home the Cappy for creativity and Best Lead Actor in a Male Role in a Musical, bringing the curtain down on the 2022-2023 Cappy season. This is Melissa Azarito reporting for WMSD-TV News.
A A new mountain bike path is almost finished being built in Quiet Waters Park.
Let's check it out.
So I was introduced to mountain biking about 20 years ago at this park. So Quiet Waters was always my favorite park. Over the years, it's gone through a couple of rebirths. Always excited to see what's coming next.
What can the riders expect when this new section is open? A well-paced climbing section, because it's a lot of flow separated into 4 distinct climbs, which is fairly tough. It's a lot of effort.
2 more miles of a lot of fun and challenging trails. Most of it will be for everybody. We'll have a few expert options for the advanced riders and a lot more elevation than we've ever had before.
So I've heard there's a couple of jumps and a few bridges. We saw some of the videos that Jeff and the crew put up.
One, the fact that Broward County has this land, supports a trail, and then also supports us financially with equipment and materials. That's really, without that, you don't have anything. And then you also have riders donating time and money. So either one helps. If you're out here working, great. If you're donating money, that's what sustains us, is those 3 things.
A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, mostly a lot of love from the volunteers that come here. There's materials, there's machinery, there's hard work and sweat, and it really is a culmination of a lot of different things, and the community coming together.
The community of riders is really, really interesting. As we live in South Florida, you wouldn't think there's mountain biking here, but there are so many people out riding.
People will help you with just about anything. We all have this one love and passion for the sport.
What is my favorite mountain bike trail feature?
Probably the wall ride right now. It just offers the most fun and most progressive sort of challenge.
Probably the wall ride and the bridge back there, really high bridge.
There's so many. I mean, why do I have to have one favorite? I mean, certainly I like the wall. It scares the hell out of me. And then I also like back here because it's woods and it's shady. And when you're out here in the hot heat, middle of the day, and you get some woods and some shade, it's pretty awesome.
You're building something that's gonna, be for future generations to enjoy.
And these trails are a necessity.
This is Gabe Neerman reporting for WMSD-TV News.
Now, reporter Macy Kaplan spotlights MSD's Best Buddies Club officer, John Renert,
who won the Friendship Journey Scholarship by helping students with cognitive and physical disabilities.
MSD senior John Renner has been awarded the Friendship Journey Scholarship. The Friendship Journey Scholarship was created for teens and kids with any cognitive and physical disabilities. It awards them between $500 and $2,000. The scholarship was created after the tragic events on 2/14 at MSD to honor the friendship between victims Gina and Jamie.
The reason I'm doing it is because of them.
John is a well-rounded student, with his participation in sports like basketball and extracurriculars like Best Buddies, which he has a leadership position as buddy manager. Best Buddies focuses on building friendships between students of the general population of MSD and MSD students with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
John is extremely helpful in the classroom. He's always trying to assist the teachers and the students.
John is extremely honored to be receiving this scholarship. He is proud of the hard work he has put in to achieve this scholarship and is extremely grateful that he has the opportunity to honor Gina and Jamie with his achievements of this award.
I feel very happy for him.
MSD is so proud of John for winning this scholarship and being such a great student. This is Macy Kaplan reporting for WMSD-TV News.
News has spread about the requirement for clear backpacks being in the 2023-2024 school year.
Let's take a further look with reporter Vincent Chulo.
Say goodbye to your JanSports Eagles. Broward County Public Schools officially announced on May 5th that only clear backpacks, bags, and lunchboxes would be allowed on school campuses for the 2023-2024 school year. While clear backpacks have been implemented to promote safety in schools, many students feel they will not accomplish this initiative.
I don't believe clear backpacks are useful for the, necessary safety of schools because, people could still bring something, let's just say. I mean, yeah, I think security staff, they're not going to, question you as much because they can literally see what you have.
Another dispute which arises is the concern of privacy, as many individuals feel clear backpacks will unwillingly reveal students and staff's personal belongings.
I understand why they would have clear backpacks for safety reasons, such as if someone brought in an object that they shouldn't be having to school, then security would be able to see it faster. But personally, I feel like it's still an invasion of privacy because if someone didn't have it and they're having clear backpacks, it just seems like they shouldn't, everyone shouldn't be able to see what's in your bag. I would be fine with them having clear backpacks, but it's just an inconvenience.
Although this mandate has already been passed, the public's opinion still isn't crystal clear.
My opinion on the backpacks is it's gonna cause a lot of confusion within the kids as far as getting ready, as far as what can I bring, what can I bring. But I think the district has done a great job at making it clear as to why we're implementing these safety precautions throughout the district, throughout all of our schools. I know at first it may be a little aggravating to get acclimated to the process, but I do believe that overall it increases our safety on our campuses and at our after-school activities.
This decision on backpacks has zipped things up for good. This is Vincent Chulo reporting for WMSD-TV News.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial has returned to Coral Springs to remember the courageous acts of the veterans who fought for their lives during the Vietnam War.
Here's reporter Matthew Kaufman with more.
I was 19 years old, and when you're thrown into a fire like that at 19 years old, you just don't know how to respond to it. Nobody teaches you. Nobody will ever teach you how to respond to that. And I hope nobody in this country at that age ever has to respond to anything like that again.
Bringing the solemn legacy of the Vietnam War closer to home, the Veterans Coalition of Coral Springs has installed a half-scale replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, offering a poignant platform for the community to pay their respects and commemorate the heroic sacrifices of those who served. Through this initiative, we've had the chance to relive the stories of the past and honor the courage of our veterans, keeping alive the memory of this pivotal moment in history.
And I'm here to pay respect and homage to all these veterans here, 58,000, I think 268 or something, that died during the Vietnam War.
Let's never forget those who never returned.
As a nation, a debt of gratitude because they gave everything. They gave their lives.
As visitors walked along the walls, the quietness was palpable. You could hear a pin drop. The atmosphere conveyed a deep sadness and somber reflection that surrounds a historical event of the Vietnam War.
You get this feeling within your heart,
I feel sorrow, very sorrow, because I not only think about the people that are on this wall, I think about their families.
The wall wasn't just a powerful symbol of remembrance, but also a valuable tool for educating those who may not have been fully aware of the sacrifices made.
What I wanted to do was give the younger generation an opportunity to understand why 58,000 people, 200 got their names in this wall.
This poignant tribute offered a unique opportunity to honor our veterans while also promoting a deeper understanding and appreciation of the selflessness, service, and sacrifice of those who fought in Vietnam. This is Matthew Kaufman reporting for WMSD-TV News.
One thing I'd like to say is that we're told that those who do not remember their history are condemned to repeat it.
Coastal Community Church has recently expanded their service to allow more people to enjoy it.
Let's check it out with reporter Alex Gott.
God, that this would be a place where every time we come in, we know you better.
Members of Coastal Community Church are celebrating a major milestone today as the church reveals its newly expanded spaces.
My main goal when planning to expand the church was the reality that we were currently doing 5 services in our building that could hold about 330 adults. And so I was trying to figure out, how do we accommodate more people? How do we take care of the people that we already have?
After 3 years of planning, building, and fundraising, the church has expanded from its existing 16,500-foot-long building, providing more space for worship, community events, and outreach programs.
It goes back to people feeling like there's a space for them.
You know, we always want to be a church that is not just about like the four walls of our building, but being able to go out into the community and welcome people and invite them into this space, and hopefully they find hope or healing.
When putting together the new facilities, Coastal wanted to make sure they put together a nice environment, including fancy lounges, a satisfying coffee bar, and a huge auditorium totaling up to over 1,000 seats to occupy all of Coastal's members over the span of 2 services.
So I feel like even when you walk into our lobby, it feels like home. And that's something that people say all the time. I feel like I just walked into family. I feel like I'm home. And so we try to do that in everything that we do, from the furniture and decor to the spaces that we think through, just that people would connect and feel like family.
After all of the anticipating years of waiting, Coastal Community's guests are very excited for this new phase of the church.
I think for me, the thing that I am most excited about is the auditorium, because we have literally tripled, if not quadrupled, the amount of people that we're able to fit in there, which is amazing because more people from all the surrounding areas can come.
Well, I have a wonderful wife and 3 kids, and I just think having an incredible place to bring them on the weekend is awesome. And so the upgrades to the facilities just mean that my family gets to experience, a better place to be and spend their time on the weekends, to have a lot of fun, to meet friends, and to do life together.
With this expansion, Coastal Community's church is better equipped than ever to serve its members and the surrounding community. This is Alex Gott reporting for WMSD-TV News.
And that's it for this week's newscast. I'm Victoria DeMasso.
And I'm Melissa Azarito.
And don't forget to subscribe to see more school news like this.
See you next time!